Yo, what's good everyone? It's MJO23Dan back with another video. So we're here at Mira Mesa. This is the Mira Mesa Mall here in San Diego, California. And we're at 11. And we're gonna meet up with the shop owner. His name is Jordan. No coincidence there. And already got my endorsement on the door here. So if you guys visit San Diego, swing by the Mira Mesa Mall. This is 8270-C Mira Mesa Mall. Alright, let's check out the shop. Alright, so we're here with shop owner Jordan.
What's up, guys?
He owns 11. So just talk about, what 11's all about, when it started, what your vision is for the shop and all that.
Alright, so I'm originally from Anchorage, Alaska. I've always been into Jordans, not for the fashion wear, but more for playing basketball. I've always been in, basketball leagues, played in different little leagues like YMCA, a Filipino league in Anchorage. And for me, I never thought that it would be this big now. I just always thought, man, I'm going to buy Jordans because that's what Michael Jordan wore, and I always wanted to be like Mike, just like the commercial said. So for me, if people ask me where are your older pairs of Jordans, I mean, I wouldn't have anything to show for it now because most of them were beat. It's either I played with them indoor, and then once they start getting beat indoor, I start wearing them outside, and then that's how it happens. So for me, as far as my history of my Jordans, I wouldn't be able to pull one out from an old box or anything like that. But I've been committed to this, man, for a long time. My dad named me Jordan for a reason, and as far as my vision for creating the store, I just wanted a place to where people can come and kick it and get a little bit more knowledge about the shoes, not just because which celebrity wears it or which person wears it. Because for me, it's all about the passion of how it started. It's not because, this person wore it or anything like that. And I like the fact that I learn knowledge from other collectors or other people that are passionate about it as well, not because they can make $300 off of a shoe. So that's what really got me started. That's why we don't have a website. I rather have people to actually come in the shop. I'm here majority of the time. I like to know my customers, or I like to get to know what they really want instead of just knowing that, hey man, this is going for $400. Let me go ahead and buy it so I could sell it. For me, I just want to know what you like that shoe for, and that's why I opened the shop.
Yeah, so you started the shop sometime like 3 months ago, you
Yeah,
said?
December 5th, 2015. So we've only been around for about 3 months, 4 months, and slowly but surely we're expanding. We're in Mira Mesa in San Diego, California. So this is more of a Filipino community, which Filipinos, man, they just love Jordans. They're big into basketball as well, even though we're not genetically made for the NBA, but we do have the heart and passion of basketball, man. So it's just fitting for us, for my partner and I, to open a shop in Mira Mesa.
That's cool, man. And 11 stood for?
11 stood for because I'm the majority owner, or I'm the main idea on this venture, and I'm a size 11 as far as wearing shoes. So I wanted to make it significant to who the owner is, and that would be me.
Cool. Now, so what are some of the things that you want to do with the shop? Because, we do have like blank walls here and everything. So
Yeah, so as far as
still brand new, guys. So like, there's plenty of things that Jordan is planning to do with the shop. So, he can just talk about like some of the vision that he has more for the store, and what he'd like to accomplish, moving forward.
Yeah. So one of the things for me is just I don't want to overwhelm people when they walk in with like hundreds of shoes. That would be definitely good for business, but that's not something that I envision. I want, like I said, more of a personal taste of sneakers, and that's why I have all these display cases to kind of have a significant person. For example, like a random person walking in and asking me what the shoe is, or what's so important about it, if they're not knowledgeable about the sneaker. And then, for example, it gives me more time to explain to them other than just having it out on the shelf and them just asking for a specific size. So it gives up it gives me more of a conversational aspect when they point out a specific shoe. So it's not just because it's a harder to find shoe I put it in there, because I do have some shoes here that probably don't have a lot of value as far as selling, like the Kobe's or the Crazy 8 Adidas. But for me, those are the shoes that I like, even though they don't really have a resale value. But for me, I want people to be curious on what that shoe means to me or why it's there. So that's one of the reasons why I have these display cases.
Okay, so what are some of the like rare pieces that you might have here in the shop that
Well, I
you
have
could probably
one
share?
of my good friends. We dedicated this display case just for him.
Okay.
He's, a long time collector as well. So he has his '94 Jordan 1s, and then he has the Tokyo 5s.
Right on. Yeah, those are pretty tough to get too.
Yeah, I wish I could personally get my hands on one of these, man. So this is definitely just for him. And of course, we got the newer shoes that are somewhat hyped. Of course, the Yeezys, the Adidas 350s.
Yeah.
The OVOs. So these two have been like our top seller here. We got the Tiffany Dunks. I like them because my girlfriend's all about Tiffany and Company. So she likes having that in the display case. And
For sure.
We got the LeBron MVPs as well.
So on a typical day, like somebody would come in and want Yeezys. Like, so what would be the price range for something like this
So
that you would be selling it for?
we sell them for $850.
Okay.
So I kind of base off my shoes off of the Facebook groups that I'm in, or
Yeah.
just word of mouth from the people that I trust. So I don't try to sell them for a lot of money, as far as like I've seen them in different sneaker groups or different sneaker stores for like $1,000 or more. But for me, I want to make sure that it's affordable, but at the same time I'm still profitable, so I could keep the shop open.
Yeah, and I think that's understandable for any shop. You gotta, if you're planning to sell your shoe here, or have Jordan buy back from you, he has to make a profit off it. So anytime, I think that's just the misconception that people have. Like, they don't understand that you run a business and you got to make money off it too. So
we're not just here to. My goal is not to be here to drive off in a Lamborghini. Like I said, I'm all about giving knowledge to people. That's why I'm not really trying to make too much money of each shoe. For example, the OVOs, I was selling them for $480. I've seen them go for about $650. So we don't really try to mark it up too much, and we just want to make it a friendly environment. So where people don't get so intimidated about the price of the shoe. We want to make sure that you're a customer that comes back and knowing that you could get a better deal here at 11.
that's cool. So just to talk about the shop a little bit more, you are more about the community and having to create that bond relationship with other people and your customers, possibly so they can come back and shop with you some more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
But anyways, go ahead and shout out like where exactly you're at, and
Well, we're in the Mira Mesa Shopping Center. It's an old shopping center, but it's upcoming right now. We're getting newer and updated stores coming into the mall. And when we were actually signing the lease, they were really appreciative of us bringing this type of quality store into this mall, because they've never had a sneaker store here in Mira Mesa like this. There's not even a Foot Locker. There's not even a Champ Sport. There's no sneaker store here at all. The closest thing you would have is a Ross. So good luck finding Jordans in that store. So a lot of people are glad that we're here, and slowly but surely we're getting to be more familiarized with everybody here. We've been having some players from USC come by, a lot of the Poway, North County, a lot of the Marines have been swinging by. So slowly but surely we're getting there.
All right, and Instagram again?
Yeah, Instagram is 11, the word 11 _ San Diego.
All right, cool. All right, thanks, Jordan.
All right, man.